Happy New Year, child. It's the first of January, first of the year. I hope you guys had a great night last night. It was crazy. It was epic, child. I'm up right now. We're cooking some black eyed peas. And we're cooking some black eyed peas. Let me show you guys. Some oxtails. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have these. But right now I'm cooking. Hey, Scotty. I catch a body over my Scotty. What'd you do last night, Scott's? Scott Chippendales. I've been up since 7. I'm 7 up. Nothing much. And you, hun? Child, I went out. Yeah, went out for a taste. Just for a taste. I ain't drinking nothing. Yeah, I went out for a hot second and then I came back. I was back in though when they did the countdown. By the time they did the countdown, I was back in. I went to go look for an outfit and then I went out. It's kinda lame out here. Like it ain't it's lame as fuck out here. I gotta drink that tea, baby, because I was screaming a little bit. So where are you from? I'm from Chicago, but I live in the suburbs now. So it's lame out here, you know. But I'm from Chicago. So I can't wait till my beans get done. I'm gonna cook that. Um, I never seen them. I would like to be with you. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Yeah, I went out for a minute. They weren't doing shit. Like, I know how you feel. I live in a small country in South Carolina. South Carolina. South Carolina, that's low key. South Carolina is real low key. It don't really get cold in South Carolina, do it? And I moved from Atlanta. What? You moved from Atlanta? I know Atlanta. Atlanta. Everybody is flocking to Atlanta. Like it's like Atlanta is just like back in the day, Atlanta was the place where you wanted to go when you had talent, when you knew like when you like wanted to be a designer or artist and break out in the music industry, shit like that. But now people just be going to Atlanta just to fucking be there. Like just like Houston. Houston be used to be popping like Texas used to be popping. Now everybody just moving there just to settle in. And when people do that to a state, it causes the prices to go up. It causes everything to be overcrowded, shit like that. It's been 39 degrees with just clouds, no sun, love. Okay, I'll take 39 degrees over uh 5, 7 degrees. 39 degrees here is warm. Like it's considered in Chicago, you'd be like it's 39, 40 degrees. It's like that's hot outside. It's nice outside. When people say it's nice outside in Chicago, 39, 40, we'll take that over the wind, the bitterly being cold, like the wind chill. We'll take 39 degrees over anything, like in Chicago, like for real. When you in states like that, you be thinking 39 degrees is cold because it be so hot. It be like 80, 90 degrees every day. So when y'all get 39-degree weather, y'all be looking at it like it's cold there. I'll take 39 degrees every single day in Chicago. I will over it being like, yeah, I'm just happy I left though. I know you did. I know you are. Atlanta used to be a beautiful place. Atlanta used to be diversified. I had a college friend that used to live in Atlanta. Well, she moved back. She moved from Atlanta to Chicago. She went to college here. That's how I met her. Then she went back to Atlanta, and then I went back down there. I went down there for like 2 weeks. When I went down there, it was beautiful. It was diversified. Like every baby that's born in Atlanta, they put the baby in the newspaper. Like everybody was smiling, everybody was always saying hi, but this was like when we was in college, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it is there now, but yeah, I went for like 2 weeks. And you know what I do for work. I build houses. What? I've been cold as shit these last 2 weeks. Yeah, see, y'all think about 39 degrees being real cold because it used to be, it's so hot in Atlanta. So you build houses, baby, so you be up there on the roofs, you be doing blueprints, you be like the foundation, like you gotta make sure that foundation of the house is top tier. Foundation ain't no good. The ground ain't settled. The house gonna collapse. That's in life, period. That's the way of life. House or no house. I'm glad you be building houses. I think that's cool. Like that's cool. That's smart as hell. Like damn, that's smart. You build houses. It is 60 degrees in North Carolina. I'll take 60. I'll take 39. I'll take 60. 60 even better. I'll take that. It's cold as fuck. It's snow outside. I'll take 60. It's snow. If it was 60 here, the snow would be melted. It's snow outside. When I was outside yesterday, it was snowing. It was flurries. It's 27 in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn. See, yeah, see, that's the Midwest. You in the Midwest. but see, people in New York, y'all used to wearing Tims. Y'all used to wearing coats and hoodies and button ups and you know what I'm saying. So and when you from New York, you be having your 5950 on, your hoodie and your bubble coat and your Tims. So New Yorkers, they used to bubbling up, and making it look hot. Like Chicago is like New York. Only difference between Chicago and New York, y'all get all the newest designer shit first. Y'all it jump down there first, and then it comes to Chicago. So yeah, um, yes, I am trying to get my mom to leave Atlanta. Yeah, like I said, Atlanta is not what it used to be. Atlanta is really dangerous. You know what? I was really done when Atlanta, when I lost Takeoff. After I lost, well, I'm talking about Takeoff like he was mad, but I was really done with Atlanta after Takeoff was gone, cause I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like that was real deep to me. Sometimes you be close to people that you don't even know. I believe that he was like a loner. I believe he was chosen. That's why he stayed to himself. I believe he had a lot of discernment. He just was, in the situation he should have recognized the red flags and got out of there. Like for real. Like yeah, but I was real upset when he had passed away. Like I ain't like that shit. Happy New Year, twin. ATL is that bad. I'm not saying ATL bad, but I'm saying I'm not feeling Atlanta no more. I'm not feeling Georgia no more. After that, I am going to build me a house in Houston in about 2 years. I'm from Miami, but I'm moving back to Texas. Houston is a good place um to build a house. Houston is a real good place to settle down, get you some land, lay back. Houston, I heard has a sick people problem. I heard a lot of people in Houston got the house in Virginia too now, child. Yeah, I read between the lines, but I heard Houston got a lot of houses in Virginia. Talking about houses. Got a lot of scammers too. New York is the Mecca. Yeah, yeah, they are. Um, bro, what? Let me block you. Yeah, New York is the Mecca of fashion, and then in Chicago. Like, I don't give a fuck what's going on in Chicago. You look down at everybody's shoes, fresh, fresh. But I heard that about Houston too. I heard like, 'cause everybody flocking there. Like the food trucks, they got some good ass food on the food trucks though in Houston. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know. The world is just crazy. The world is crazy, and I hope everybody get what they want in 2026. I hope everybody be prosperous. I hope you build your house in 2 years. I'm glad that You making people lives and dreams come true because one of the goals in everybody's life is to buy them a house or to get their dream house built from the ground up. Like that's the shit where you could just sit down with a contractor and build you some shit and say, I want this I want an east wing and I want a west wing, and you could just start your shit from the ground up. Um, People just don't know the logistics of when you have a house, whether you build it from the ground up or not. It takes a lot to maintain a house and upkeep a house, but I got a little practice. I don't know if I would ever get build a house from scratch, but I think building a house is from scratch is easier. Just like buying a car, you rather start out fresh than to walk in buying somebody else's problem. Um, hey, so I went to New York, but I didn't like we drove down there, so it wasn't like no parking to get out. We went on Canal Street. We went to Geno's, Philly Steak. We made sure we had a hot dog. We just rolled up and through there because of traffic. When I say the traffic, I was like, what the fuck? Traffic in New York is crazy. So we drove down there just to go shopping. And we went to New Jersey State Mall. We went on the turnpike. We saw the Statue of Liberty. I did a lot of shit when I don't know if places I've been in the past I will ever go back, but it's good to say I experienced going there. And I used to go like my friend when I was in college, either of my friends used to be like, "Girl, pack your suitcase. I'm finna come and get you." And we used to be on the road. We used to be like on the road. Like I ain't tell nobody I was going. Like my parents knew I was going. That was probably about it. Happy New Year's, G. May 2026 be more prosperous than 2025. What's up, Dex? You know it is. You know it is. Um, Dex, another one of my A1s. We gonna be prosperous. We always learn from our mistakes. We gonna learn from our mistakes and we gonna be great. A lot of shit that we left in 2025, we would not carry on to 2026. We're gonna leave that shit. We're not spinning the block. We're not spinning the block on that shit. You feel me? Happy New Year, Pocket. What's up, Mr. John? I gotta get me a motherfucking pot set. Like that that pot that pot gotta taste of everything, and now that pot gonna be like conditioned for everything. Yeah, shit that we learned in 2025, we're not gonna carry it over to 2026. 2026 solely is gonna be about standing on business, taking the things that we learned into account in 2026, staying away from fuck people, people that don't mean us no good. What we know, we're gonna keep it instilled in our minds and in our hearts and move forward. We're not gonna respond to things the way we used to respond. We're gonna no longer put up and tolerate bullshit. People treating us like shit, making us cry, giving us low self-esteem. We understand the assignment from now moving forward. and we have no other choice but to be great and move on. Happy New Year, pumpkin. Thank you. Happy New Year, sweetheart. Black eyed peas and greens. I knew you was from the south. No, them is I cook greens for Christmas. Remember, them is black eyed peas and oxtails. Baby, let me tell you. After I found my outfit yesterday, I went to go look for some beef neck bones. I'm talking about it was so many people in the grocery store. I couldn't even get a park. When I went in the grocery store, I could not find any beef neck bones. I found a small pack of oxtails. When I say they was $18, $18. I was like, what in the world for some oxtails? But yeah, so those are oxtails and black eyed peas. I had greens for Christmas. I'm done with greens. I'm from the Midwest, but my daddy, he was from the South. Thanks for thanks for telling everybody. But yeah, I'm like I can cook, you know what I'm saying? My daddy and my mom, they can cook. They used to cook their ass off. Like my mom and my daddy used to be in the kitchen. Like my mama used to be on the food, my daddy used to be on desserts. Then my daddy used to be on a barbecue grill. Like both of your parents can cook their ass off, you ain't got no other choice but to know how to cook. Like I was in the kitchen with them. Like every time they would start cooking, I was sitting there in the kitchen with my mom watching her. I was there in the kitchen with my daddy talking to them, watching what he was doing, like literally taking notes. So it's literally like I got all our family recipes in my mind because I saw them do it so many times because I sat there and watched their ass and talked to their ass. Like, and not only that, I got a lot of shit that belonged to them. Like, so yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I used to be right there in the kitchen with their ass, paying attention to everything they was doing, so I know how to do it too. It's um, just like that. Now, say for instance, if I was like a child that used to be like, man, call me when the food ready, or I'm finna go outside, I'll come back in 3 hours, I'm finna go somewhere, I would never learn shit. But by me sitting there and being there in the kitchen with them, I saw what the fuck they was doing, what they was using, how they did it. So it's like easy to me now. You should know to You should go to the meal market next time to get your oxtails and your beef neck bones. You probably would have claimed out better, more for your dollars. Yeah, you know what? I was going back and forth. I was debating whether I was gonna cook or not. That's the whole thing about it is I was like, should I cook or should not cook? Because the last two previous New Year's days, I didn't cook. I didn't cook, and I sat down and I was like, should I follow the tradition? Because maybe this year will be different. Every other year that I followed the same tradition, everything was top tier. The last 2 years that I didn't follow that my mom's tradition, it's been like garbage. So I was going back and forth, and yesterday I was like, you know what? While I'm out, I'ma just get, I'ma just get it. And no bullshit. I got two items. I got a small thing of oxtails and a box of Cheerios. $30 motherfucking. $30. I say for a box of Cheerios and a small thing of Oxtails, $30. I wanted to say, put this shit back. I don't want it. But I thought that I had to get the cereal because my son, he loves those little hearted Cheerios. Um, and I was like, I want to just do it this year. Yeah, and then look, they only had 2 packs, so the pack that I got looked real cute. So what I'm gonna start doing is the thing about it is I don't really eat meat like that. I don't eat meat like that. I'm not like a Presbyterian. I'm not a vegetarian. I just don't eat meat like that. It I incorporate meat maybe once a week because it's a protein that we need. When I start getting lightheaded and faint and stuff like that, I say, oh, let me get a chicken salad. But on a day-to-day basis, if you know me, I really don't eat meat. I just do all sides. Mainly sides. I don't eat meat. I don't really want to start back gorging and gouging down on meat because I don't want to start back eating meat because a lot of food today is bio engineered food. It's not real food. That shit, if you really just look up meats and you have to know what to look for, you have to read your labels, you have to read your nutrition facts, you have to do what's best for your body. And a lot of things, I'll try to be healthy, I try to exercise, and I try to drink plenty of water. Now, the only time I might eat some meat, it might be a couple of bites of chicken, a couple of bites of turkey, but I try to, this is what I said I was gonna do. Hear me out. Instead of eating chicken wings, the party wings, ribs, beef ribs, shit like that, I say if I eat any type of meat for 2026, hear me out, it's gonna be oxtails and it's gonna be lamb chops. If it's not lamb chops and it's not oxtails, I'm not eating it. I'm not even doing salmon because they found a way to fuck with the salmon. I found a couple of videos when they bought the salmon and they ring it. It was real spongy. They fucking with our food, you guys. The more you realize that they are fucking with our food, it's fucking with our health. You'll be more vigilant. It's pretty much no way that you can fuck with a oxtail. It's either real oxtail or it's not because they're not in high demand. They're not in high supply. People is not really finna pay that money for no oxtails like that. And people is not really finna pay that money for no veal, and they not really finna pay no money for no lamb chops. So you really ain't gotta worry about that. So I'm gonna start eating stuff that I already know that not ain't nobody touching. And so I hear that they faking the funk with the lamb chops and the veal and the oxtails, then I'll switch to something else. $30 for 2 items is crazy. I promise you. I promise you. Let me get the receipt. It was $27 for a box of cereal and the oxtails. That's the only thing I got. I promise you it was. Um, I'm the same way. Me is yeah. I'm not buying it. It's a concern. People don't know. I'ma just consume little as possible. I can. And it has to be a certain type of meat. I'm not dealing with crab legs, bulls. I left that shit alone like 5, 6 years ago. Crab legs and king crab legs and shit like that. I used to order my shit and they used to ship it to my house like that. Like I ain't go to no restaurants really and eat that shit. Cause everyone's when it's just like anything else. When a lot of people start getting their hands on it and it's in high demand, the quality usually fall off. The quality is not top tier no more. So I'm not doing no seafood. I'm not even doing salmon no more. I never ate oysters. I never ate mussels. I never ate sardines. None of that shit. I eat a little caviar now and then, but 2026 is gonna be oxtails, veal, and the lamb chops. Other than that, I'm done. A little chicken on my salad. If that's it. Um, damn, the salmon too. Yeah, I ain't doing no salmon no more. I saw a lot of damn videos where they fucking with the salmon. They fucking with it. They're tampering with it. It's not the same. I looked up videos. They were saying that it's not real no more. When they put it in the sink and they was washing it out, it was spongy like it was it was spongy like it was the texture was off. Oxtail 25. Yeah. hmm It's not oxtails. They claim it's kangaroo. You know what? It's enough kangaroos out here. If it's a kangaroo, hey, um, sign me up. Give me a kangaroo ankle. Give me a kangaroo knuckle. Give me a spine at the kangaroo. Like I believe oxtails are way more safer than that hormone injected ass chicken that they're pumping up and mass producing. Period. Ain't nobody fucking cloning no ox like that. They're cloning chickens. For real. They're fucking with chickens. So if I'm eating some wild game, oh well, oxtails down here are $15 a pound. Yeah, oxtails is high. That's why you really don't got to worry about it being fucked with. Cause ain't nobody too much finna buy no motherfucking lamb chops and eat them every day. Ain't nobody gonna buy no oxtails every day and eat them. Ain't nobody gonna eat no veal every day. So you can pretty much, they- they're safe, you know. Hey, beautiful. Hey, fried oysters is fire. You know what? I don't, I don't think I ever tasted a oyster or a mussel in my life. I can't get over the texture. Like I'm scared. The ones in the little shell, I know how to cook them. Like I know how to shuck them. I know how to shuck oysters, but me putting it, I just can't get over the texture. Do you supposed to chew it or just when you eat it, just swallow it? I can't. The texture is just freaking me out even talking about it. With salmon, you have to find it. Wild caught salmon is better once to buy. Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You have to read your labels. You have to buy when it's wild, caught in the wild. That means a fisherman went to the dock, went to the bay, cast his reel out, reeled it in fresh. Not no motherfucking farm raised. When people be like, oh, it grew up on the farm. You don't know what the fuck they doing on the farm. A farm, you thinking about the good farm. They thinking you're not thinking about the mass production farm where they are there strictly for one reason and fed the dead remains of the protein. You always get farm like yeah, caught in the wild. That means somebody caught it, they wrestled it, broke the line almost, had to have 5 people behind them, reeling it in. It was a struggle. It was an adventure getting my food out the water. Yeah, hell yeah, you always buy wild caught salmon. That means somebody was out there. That was a sport of theirs, catching shit. They had the best of the best baits. That's their profession out there catching shit. Just like the people who be out there catching the crawfish with the nets. You don't want no shit that's been frozen and shipped. None of that shit. You don't know if these real crab legs. Half of that shit don't be motherfucking real. I'm telling you, back in the day, half of these people cracking them crab legs with their teeth. I never. I always had the metal things and the little fork. Back in the day, you could never in life crack no crab. Your whole grill would be gone. That's why I be looking like this is something different with these crab legs. Cause ain't no way the crab back in the day, me looking at my sister and my aunties cracking crab, you couldn't do it with your teeth. They wouldn't think about it was like a bottle cap to them. This shit is not right. It's not right. Hell no. Angie, when you going out, babe. I went out last night. Um, I went out last night. I don't drink, but I was out screaming and shit. Mm-hmm. It was lame, so I ended up coming back. Can you say hi, Brooklyn? Hi, Brooklyn. Outfit check. I got on pajamas, child. Cloned all the meat. They done cloned all the meat. They done cloned all the meat. They pumping that shit up with steroids. Motherfucking chickens got 19 heads, 50 wings. They fucking with the food, man. They fucking with the food, man. I want nothing. Then you be eating the shit so much, the antibiotics that they done put and injected in the food, your ass immune to a lot of shit. That's why you be seeing these motherfuckers be so angry. They be so motherfucking angry, and like it's just I don't even want to discuss it. But if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. All the salmon is farm raised in the U.S. That's why you gotta read your labels. I had fake pastrami the other day. It was rubbery. They fucking with the corned beef and the pastrami would. Corned beef and pastrami. Pastrami usually costs more than corned beef. It tastes better depending on pastrami, corned beef, roast beef. Now they fucking with the they fucking with the beef. It's beef. Any type of beef, chicken, they fucking with it. Say it was rubbery. Maybe they overcooked it. We gonna say they overcooked it. They used to have a corned beef here in Chicago, and when I say the corned beef sandwiches used to be huge. I think their name was Al's corned beef. I want to say it was Al's, but yeah, corned beef used to be real big here. We had a um a corned beef sandwich place here The corned beef sandwiches used to be so big. If you got four more pieces of bread, you'll have three sandwiches. They used to be huge. Um, I think they closed all the restaurants down. I don't hear nobody talking about corned beef no more. But it's still this one little joint in Chicago I go to for pastrami and corned beef. Um, it probably be $20 a sandwich, but I still go get it. If you can clone humans, you can clone an animal. Of course, they're cloning animals. They've been cloning animals for the longest. Hmm. How beautiful. Hey, Happy New Year. We're eating animals from another planet and world. I don't know. Don't say we. Papados, I'll order the oysters fried for you. G, the whole platter. Papados is good as fuck. Papados is good. I love Papados. Mm. And steak 48, right. Hello, Chad. Happy New Year. Say everyone, Happy New Year, Stacy. Pink slime on the burgers at the major fast food chains. Pink slime. Pink slime is predominantly the meat glue that they use. Have you ever bought a steak and looked at the steak, and on one side of the steak, the grooves are going this way, and on the opposite side of the steak, the grooves are going that way? A lot of times they take different cuts of steak and use something they call meat glue or the pink stuff that you're referring to because they don't want to lose money out of different cuts of meat. You have to watch out for that. A lot of times you can feel the texture of the food even through the plastic. Ground beef is highly dangerous because all it comes from various different cows and it goes through that machine and it's hard to track which cow was infected when you're putting hundreds of cows through the same machine. The machine, the metal parts of the machine could be infected. It's just a whole big thing. Like it's just really, I'm trying to keep my appetite up for my oxtails. But yeah, what you're referring to is called meat glue. It's something that they use to put the meat back together. So that's what you would see. This steak has the grooves going this way. This steak has the grooves going that way. They put meat glue in it, and it be yeah. That's what the pink slime is. What's up, Angie? What up? Uh, damn, she bad. Thanks. I hope you gave up McDonald's. Yeah. Look, um, McDonald's. Only thing I really used to eat from McDonald's is the fucking coffee. I used to get a coffee from McDonald's every single day because it was sweet, it was on the way, and I used to get their hash browns. I used to love a good hash brown and love a good cup of coffee from McDonald's. But me just sitting down, gorging out on a cheeseburger or a Big Mac, no, they mass produce that shit. The patties, it takes all of 32 seconds to grill the patties on both sides. I don't want that shit. I don't want no shit that I don't want that shit. The motherfucking potatoes is dangerous. The motherfucking farmers that grow the potatoes, once they spray them potatoes with the chemicals, they don't venture out back into the on for 4 or 5 days. I don't want that shit. When I was in college, we broke down the whole anatomy of a Big Mac from the tomatoes to the cheese. The tomatoes are on the truck, and McDonald's was upset about. How could we ship these tomatoes from here to here? We're getting less tomatoes squashed. They start injecting the tomatoes with a gene from the jellyfish. It's just a whole big thing. We broke that shit down in college. I could sit here for hours and hours and just talk about the ingredients that McDonald's use. It's a no for me. I'm not gonna lie. I still would drink a cup of coffee from McDonald's because they make it real sweet. It be real good. Um, hello, pretty. Hey, happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, sweetheart. You're beautiful. You are too. Thank you. Um, pastrami was from the deli, a sandwich spot. Yeah, we used to have pastrami, corned beef, and roast beef. A Pacific restaurant that everybody used to go to here. They closed all of them down. I think maybe it's one uh corned beef sandwich shop left. The rest of them they closed them all down, and the sandwiches used to be huge. They came with a bag of chips, or you can get fries, and it came with pickles, like this big kosher pickle. Um, I used to get a corned beef on rye with mustard, with fries, and the pickle. So good. I'm telling you, the sandwiches used to be so fucking big. I used to get extra bread, and you can have three sandwiches. It used to be just that much corned beef. I like roast beef and I like pastrami. Like I said, pastrami is a little bit more expensive than corned beef. You was right. It's what they're putting in the food. Yeah, we study all that shit. Like straight up. Can that what? Can that motherfucker child, I don't know. I don't know what you talking about. Talking about the tsunami. Hello, pretty eyes. Hey, right. Boring. If I'm so boring, beat it, bitch. If I'm so boring, beat it. Kick rocks, because everybody in here, we're on the same accord. We could tell you never broke down the logistics. You never broke down or read the nutrition facts on anything. So if I'm boring, my content doesn't pertain to you. We are all here. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching people how to stay sucker free in the land of lollipops and to watch your diet and watch what you put in your motherfucking body. Sorry, I'm not ratchet enough for you. Sorry, I'm not ghetto enough for you. Maybe this is not the page for you. But you saying I'm boring, hey, that's you have that right. And you're lame as fuck without no profile picture. Cougar, I'll be that. Those eyes would trick me. I can't listen to them too loud. McDonald's food doesn't decay. It doesn't. It doesn't decay. It doesn't mold. It doesn't spoil. If you put it on the ground, an ant wouldn't eat that fry. You put a McDonald's fry, if you offer a dog a McDonald's chicken nugget, dogs eat anything. Dogs would eat anything. Dogs eat so much they don't know when they full. They don't know how to say no. A dog will eat all day long. But go and give a dog a McDonald's chicken nugget, they don't want it. Ants, they see some food, they going back home and say, man, I need help. I see a potato chip. Y'all gotta come with me and you'll see the little ants, about 50 of 'em, carrying one little potato chip on their back. You put something down from McDonald's, that ant gonna go around that bitch and won't even call back home. Won't even Rick, won't even say Rick, it go fry. No, the ants don't even want that shit. It's so bad. If you take a McDonald's meal and you put it up, the fries will be intact, the burger will be intact. Now, who wants to eat some shit and put that inside their body? And the thing about it is, you be addicted to it. It's something they put in the food that you be addicted to it. It's a drug. It's 40 to 50 man-made additives, preservatives that you be addicted to. That's why you see people with the spirit of gluttony. Glut Gluttony means you love to overeat. You don't understand why. You don't know why it's happening. A lot of times people have parasites, they have worms, they have bacteria infections. It's just deep. It's deep as fuck. You know what I'm saying? People don't be washing their hands when they preparing the food. There's a lot of people out here that is sick in their mind and they love tampering with people food, like ejaculating on food, urine, you know, defecating around people food. It's a lot of sick motherfuckers that be preparing in food service and they just don't care. They drop your shit on purpose on the floor that thousands of people walk on. It's a lot. It's I think about shit like that. I know I can't. We going back and forth, so I know a lot of y'all get me. You know where I'm coming from, but it's a lot of people that go into that field to tamper with motherfuckers' food, and they get a joy out of it. They'll motherfucking tamper with the ketchup and the mustard bottles, cause they have a sickness. It's sick people. A lot of places that you go. Wash their hair. I will. I will. I went out last night. Make sure you wash your ass. Okay? From the front to the back, not the back to the front. That's what you make sure you do. You make sure you wash your ass. Make sure you brush your teeth. Okay? Y'all always coming on here talking about some superficial shit. I wash this hair whenever I get whenever I want to get down to it. But make sure you wash your ass. Okay? You make sure you know how to properly. Okay? While you're trying to come in here and be funny. Okay? Got the best of shampoos in there. Best of them. Okay? Want to see? Got the best of them. You make sure you wash your ass and and get you some pajamas and stop sleeping in your street clothes. Okay? Got the best of shampoos, baby, and conditioners. Okay, the best of 'em. You make sure you get you some. Make sure you get. I got the best of the best of hair products. You make sure you make sure and got the best of the best of body washes. Get you some. Okay, get you some. Get you some. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Got the best of the best products. What you use? The shit from the hair store. Uh, Fuck you. The shit from the hair store. The $1.99 shit. Bitch, I use expensive shit. The shit that you have to have a license to go in that store. If they have anything cosmetology wise, bitch, you have to have a license to go in there. I don't buy my shampoo and conditioner from the hair store, bitch. Where I buy my shampoo and conditioner from, you have to have a license. Or I go to Sally's, bitch, while you trying to be funny. Y'all always talking about materialistic shit. I'm in my natural form, but it always be somebody that don't have a profile pic talking shit. Stop sleeping in your street clothes and get you some lounge wear. Get you some house shoes. Okay? Stop sleeping from house to house, couch to couch. Get you some new pillows. Freshen up your pillows. Your motherfucking pillow look like the filter of a Newport. Okay? That black and mild you be smoking. Fingertips always stinking 'cause you always get your mouth wrapped around a bee or a black and mild. Brush your teeth. Get you some hygiene. Go to the dentist. Get you a skincare line, a skincare regimen. Okay? I don't need you to tell me what to do. Next, 'cause you thought you ate. Facts. Especially that fries. Uh, you thought you ate. Ginger color popping. Thank you. It's always somebody that got something to fucking say. Mm. Happy New Year, beautiful. Happy New Year. It's always somebody that got something to say. Stop ordering the motherfucking wigs from off AliExpress, bitch, and get you some real hair. Every week you be switching them cheap ass wigs up, bitch, and they not working. They're not. Every week you switching them that same ass ratty ass wig up that you got off of AliExpress, slapping bleach on that motherfucker, changing the color. You just had that same tight ass 613 hair, thin as fuck, matted as fuck, synthetic ass blend. One week you put a slap of black down and then strip it back out, use color, oops, put a red on there, thinking you styling and profiling with that same ass leg ass 22-inch ass wig that you steady slapping bleach on is dead. You steady beating a dead horse, bitch. It's dead. I don't give a fuck whether it's blonde, black, purple, pink, burgundy. Throw that motherfucker out. It's ratted, it's matted, it's tied, it's sad. Give it up, bitch. That's some good hair. Or you over here talking about my shit. I could eat that 100 times. That looks good. Thank you. I can eat that 100 times a day. What else you making? Um, no cornbread. No, listen. This is what else I'm making. What's good? What else you making? I'm making the motherfucking Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. Um, yeah, and putting them in a muffin pan. Them like Red Lobster. I want to see what they do. hmm hmm How you doing, lovely? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Okay, okay. You look so damn good. I don't know why. I can't go wrong with this red lobster. You can't. You can't. You can't. I want. You can't go wrong with the red lobster biscuits. And yeah, they sell them in the store. I had to get them. I gotta try them. They tell me that all the time. Did you take a screenshot of the box? Yeah. Yo, what up? What you doing? Yeah, so you just mix it up. Um, I got some garlic butter. I got some garlic butter that I'm gonna put on top of the biscuits. But pretty much them oxtails, them black eyed peas, and them red lobster cheddar bay biscuits finna be fire. You hear me? Fire. Why you into the mic? Disgusting. Bitch, if I wanna do a ASMR, if I wanna do a ASMR, what is it to you? I see people doing mukbangs, gouging down stuff. Half of the people y'all be watching can't even chew on their back teeth. They be chewing on their front teeth looking disgusting. And you be in the comments all for it. I see a lot of people can't even chew on their back teeth. They can't even chew on this side or they gotta chew on the opposite side. They be chewing literally on their front teeth and you be in the comments living for it. You telling me why is I'm chewing in the mic because it's you getting a little ASMR. What is it to you? Y'all always got something to say about everything somebody do. Ain't nobody perfect, and if it's not for you, beat it. Kick rocks. Why are you here? At least I ain't chewing my mouth all open, smacking and licking my fingers. Y'all be looking at people gouge down shit and be sucking all the bacteria, ain't even wash their hands, waking up itching and scratching and digging, still got on their clothes from yesteryear and go in the kitchen and cut them food. Don't even wash their hands. And they be just chewing all on their front teeth, licking and sucking on their fingers. Y'all don't say shit to them. Nothing. Y'all be all for it. Now that's disgusting. Now that's disgusting. Chew a gum on a mic. No, no, that's disgusting. People be popping and chewing gum. You married? I'm a widow. I love to marry women. No, I'm a widow. Tell them, baby. You busted, and your mama is busted, chewed, charred, and a has been washed up, and you's a crack baby. You was born addicted. Hello, house. Your New Year's going so far. I'm doing good. I'm cooking first meal of the year. That's a cute glass mug. Thank you. It was a housewarming gift. I got a lot of them, different sizes. They gave me like a whole. It is a cute though. It was a housewarming gift. Baby, don't let nobody get to you, honey girl. I ain't letting them people get to you. I mean, get to you. I'm not letting nobody get to me. They're trolls. That's what trolls do. When they see you, you trigger something and they insecurity. So they're mad that they see something in you that they want inside of themselves and they try to destroy you or say something negative in their moment. It would not be social media without a troll. Them bitches can't get to me, especially a bitch with a no profile picture. Somebody that has no profile pic and they just can't fight the urge to say something negative about me, baby. That boosts my ego. Oh, I love it. Why? Cause I be like, why me? Why little old me? Why the hate comments? What is I'm doing? Now I can see if I came on here like portraying to be suited and booted in my best, all dolled up, and y'all picking me apart, baby. I just woke up. I'm cooking. I still got my pajamas on, my little house shoes on. So I'm just politicking. I just came to say hey to my subbies, and y'all coming in here talking about do this, do that. That feels good to me. That feels great. That's a good feeling. But my phone is on 5%. I wanna just Detroit baby, what up? I love Detroit. That's the home of the what's the glasses? Detroit is the home of the it start with a B. What's them glasses? Damn. What's the Bucks? I think they call Bucks. Detroit. Um, you look very good. Thank you. Um, Thank you for all the comments, positive and negative. Once again, my name is Angie. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. That way you'll get notified when I make a new video. Hype this video up. Now something YouTube have something called Hype Me Up. So if you fucks with me, hype my video up. Until next time, always make sure you do right and kill everything.